Hey, thank you for coming back to the Max and Me channel, guys. Today, what I got for you is my Lansky Standard kit. And I'm going to show you how I use it to sharpen my blades. So let me just get into the kit. First of all, it's got your oil. I use the oil to clean my hones. Some people use it to clean their hones and to sharpen at the same time. They just leave the stone kind of oily as they sharpen. I don't particularly do that. I wipe my stones clean and then clean them off with the oil after and dry them off. This is the clamp to hold the blade. We'll set it up. I'll show you how to use that. It comes with 3 hones. The 3 hones are a 120 coarse stone. This is the only diamond stone that comes in the kit. You don't use the oil on the stone though. You use a toothbrush and soapy water to clean this stone. You only use the oil on these 2 stones, the 280 grit medium and the 600 grit fine. The Lansky kits are all expandable also. They have different hones you can buy, such as curved, a leather strap, ceramic stones, Arkansas water stones. There's all different things you can do with the kit. These are the guide rods that attach to the hones, and it goes through the holes here in the kit. So we'll get this set up and we'll show you how we use this kit to sharpen blades. Just another side note, when you have blades smaller than a 1/2 inch, such as this peanut knife, the front tension knob here gets in the way of the hone. So what you have to do is you have to use this here screw and put that into there so it doesn't get in the way and you can use the hone when you have small blades like this only. So I just wanted to get that out of the way so I can show you how I set up my Lansky kit. I use a Vise. Let me show you how that is. Let me get another shot, or let me show you how I get that set up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is set up my blade on my Lansky clamp. Now how you do that is you open up the clamp by loosening these knobs. You back them out, and you pretty much want the clamp to be open evenly when you start to set this up. So then you slip your blade in. You want to keep about a 1/2 inch from the tip of the blade to the tip of the clamp. And then you clamp your knobs down. And this again, you want to kind of clamp them down with tension evenly, more so on the front though. You want a little bit more on the front, you want to clamp down. And then as it starts to tighten, you go to the back. Now you give the back a couple of good turns, 3, usually about 2 or 3 turns. So then the clamp is clamped at like an angle, like it's more so clamped down like that. More of the tension is down on the tip of the clamp. Now it holds the blade in super strong. You can't move it. So now what I'm going to do is I got this Central Forge vise here. And this vise, it moves in all directions. I'll show you that. This head here swivels. There's 2 sides to the clamp. And it also turns this way also. So it's a pretty good vise for knife sharpening and working with tools, you know, working on a bench and working on tools to fix them. Alright, so let me just tighten this up. Okay, now we take our clamp and knife and we slip it in right here, and then we tighten our vise down right on the clamp, just like that, so it holds. My table's a little shaky though, you see that? So there's going to be a little bit of wobble. Your best bet on sharpening knives is to have your clamp or your vise on a nice sturdy table where it's not going to move much. Mine's going to move a little bit, but I can deal with it. Usually I'll steady it with one hand. So now what we're going to do, oh, I forgot to show you the, let me first show you the spots in the knife that we're going to take out. Alright, you can see right here in parts of the blade where they're all messed up. These parts have to be sharpened. These are the dull parts of the knife that you can see right there. And we're going to take those out, and we're going to make this blade nice and even and sharp all the way down the blade. There are several holes here in the clamp. They range from 17 to 30. Those are the degrees, the angle that you're going to have your blade. The lower numbers, 17 degrees, the ones that are more like that, are the sharper versions of the blade that you can use. It's like the sharpest that you can get it, but it's also the weakest. So the sharper you get it down here at the bottom, the easier that blade is gonna break and bend at the tip. That's basically how knives are. They're just metal that has been bent to the point so fine, it's like finer and sharper than a piece of paper. That's why it cuts so well. So when you have something really, really sharp like that, it bends easy and it goes dull easy. So I'm going to use the 30 all the way at the top, 30 degrees for my blade. That's basically a tool edge. So this knife is still pretty sharp, even though it has those dull spots. This knife will still slice paper very simply. I'll even show you that again too. That this knife is still pretty damn sharp. You can see here, even though it's dull, it still goes through paper. But see how rigid? See how rigid that is? I want it to be nice and smooth, like a razor going through it. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'll get my clamp and blade set up again. Alright, I'll show you those holes. There they are, marked 17, 20, 25, 30. That's your degrees of an angle that you're going to set your blade at and sharpen your blade. Alright, I'll lock this in again, tighten it up nice. And there we go. Alright, now we're going to set up our hones. Sorry, I keep hitting my camera stand. Alright, for our hones, we're going to take one of those guide rods. One of these guide rods here. And I'm going to start with the medium stone, because this blade, like I said, it's already pretty sharp. We don't have to use the coarse stone on it. We'll just use the medium. So this will be a 2-stone sharpen. I'm going to put my guide rod in like so. I'm going to lie it down on the table. I'm just going to push down. I'm just going to push down over here. and make sure, and then I'm going to tighten the screw here. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and flat and even and straight. Nice, even and straight. I put it down, I flattened it out in the table, you know, so it's nice and even. I'm going to slide my guide rod into the 30 hole right there in the clamp, and I'm going to rest the stone down here at the back of the blade. Now Lansky recommends that when you make passes, you know, I'm going to start making a pass going forward like this. You make a pass down the blade only about 2 inches or so. So as you see, and you count off how many times you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the guide down at the bottom of the clamp in the 30 hole, and I'm going to put it here on the opposite edge of the blade, and I'm going to guide it again 10 times down the blade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to come back up top. I'm going to get down this edge of the blade. I'm going to try to finish now. I'm going to go all the way to the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now at the bottom, again, halfway. I'm going to go again from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take my blade off, check it. Okay, so Max. Easy, Max. Alright, Max. Alright, guys, so you can see that I took those flat spots right out. They are no longer there. The blade is nice and even now. And I can feel the edge going between my pores. My fingerprints, basically. You can feel the edge going between the prints. So that means it's nice and sharp. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run it, same medium stone again. I'm just going to run it down the blade one more time. About 5 more times on each side. Okay, now it's feeling nice. Alright, now I'm going to move to my fine stone. Now, some people, when they use these, when they use this kit, I'm going to set up my other stone. Let me show you guys. Okay, so now I got my fine stone. Now, some people, when they use this kit, they'll make their 5 passes on one side here, like I am going to. Watch. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they'll flip the blade. And you can sharpen like this now. Make 5 passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one I gotta get the edge a little bit more. This is the way the clamp is set up. So now we'll check it. Now we'll check it, and nice. Oh yes. Alright. So I'm gonna set it back up. You can see my hones, they have metal flake in them. And right here you can see in this one. This one's not too bad right now, so I'm going to continue on. I'm going to make another 10 passes on each side of the blade. On me a little bit there. So that's pretty good. I think I'll go with that. You can see that it's pretty sharp. Nice and even, nice and sharp all the way up and down the blade. So I'll loosen my back knob, that'll loosen the clamp, and slide this out. Slide the blade out. And there we go. Do a paper test now. Look at that. Like a razor. Oh. Like a razor now. Whoo. That's just plain fun too. Oh, oh. So, there you have it, guys. Nice, sharp Spyderco. And my Lansky Standard setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hey, maybe you guys learned something. Check back for more videos. Hit the subscribe button if you like my videos and you want to see more. You can also hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. That'll alert you that my channel has new content that come out. It's a new thing with YouTube right now, I guess. Hey, as always, hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great evening. Peace out, YouTube. Oh, one more thing. You guys can check me out, Max and Me, on Google+. You can check out EDC Knives on Google+. It's a community I got going on. We got a good amount of people in there right now. Come on, join the community, share information about your favorite knives and such, and have a great one. Peace out again, one more time. Have a good one, YouTube.